I'd like to pass on to a wonderful CANZUK advocate in the House of Commons. He is on the shadow ministerial team in the Foreign Affairs Department. His name is Andrew Rosindell MP. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great privilege for me to be able to host this evening in the Jubilee Room the launch of the Conservative Friends of CANZUK. Now, before I even understood what being a Conservative was, and before I even joined the Conservative Party, I had an instinct inside me. And that instinct was love of country. And I very quickly realised that the United Kingdom, or Britain, whatever you want to call it, England, as I like to say, is wider than just that we understand. It is a family of people and nations throughout the world that share a common heritage that emanates from these cherished islands that we are so proud to inherit from our forebears. And so, for me, being in politics was never about particularly joining a party. That came next. So when Margaret Thatcher was Prime Minister, and that inspired me to join the party. But what really inspired me in politics was love of country and an understanding of the British family. And I realised that there are other countries that share our monarchy and our traditions and our constitution, our rule of law and our values. And they were Canada, Australia and New Zealand. And so throughout my time in politics, I've always championed the importance of building closer and stronger relations with those four countries. Countries that I don't consider to be foreign. They are part of our great family. And that's why I support CANZUK. Because CANZUK brings, not a political union, but brings us all together because we have such a shared heritage and a shared understanding and a shared approach to life. So it's really for me a great pleasure to host David this evening, the Conservative Friends of CANZUK. Do you know, it's an idea whose time has come, in my view. Look at what's going on in the world today. We need to make this a reality. And it's not going to be easy because there's going to be a lot of people who will say no. There are those people who think that our future still lies within the European Union. I'm not one of those people, nor is Lord Hannon. I don't suppose as many people here this evening think there is. But the truth is, there are those that will pull in a different direction. That we have to, and it's wonderful to see so many people here this evening. I'm sorry there was a problem in everyone getting in, but luckily the Sergeant at Arms came up and sorted the problem out. But just shows the enthusiasm there is within the Conservative Party for this idea. And my goodness, don't we need new policies and new ideas to inspire our voters, and particularly the younger generation that are represented here this evening. So this is a wonderful initiative, proud to be part of it, delighted that we're launching it here in the Jubilee Room of the United Kingdom Parliament, and let's build it ever stronger. So, there is one thing, ladies and gentlemen, apart from all the things I've mentioned, that binds those four countries together, and that, of course, is a shared head of state. King Charles III. So, we cannot go further forward this evening until we do one very important thing, and that is my privilege to propose the toast to His Majesty the King.
The King!
The King. King of the United Kingdom, of Canada, New Zealand, Australia, and, as Lord Hannon will I'm sure remind you later, the 31 territories and dependencies that could also be part of CANZUK. So thank you all very much. Have a wonderful evening, and I look forward to CANZUK becoming stronger and playing a central part within our great Conservative Party. Thank you all very much indeed.